Hello everyone, this is the Mad Salvi letting you know that unless things are proven with Twitter posts and stuff like that and have actual proof behind it, treat everything in this thing as a theory. I will try to mark certain things as news and theory and everything like that to kind of let you guys understand, but also, you know, use a critical mind, and I hope you do enjoy. So here we have a situation that has happened in regards to EN side of things when it comes to the GTA roleplay server that they recently created on the JP side. We have here Yuki Wilson. Says, hi everyone. It seems I did not inform myself properly regarding the rules and language barrier that would greatly affect comprehension. This would heavily impact the roleplay aspect of the stream. For those reasons, I believe it would not be better if I join GTA. It would be better if I do not join GTA. Over here, Vantacrow on the right is saying, after some thought and advice, I've decided not to join the Niji GTA server. The language barrier makes it a bit difficult to really get into the game. So I will take this as a sign to study JP even harder. Thank you for understanding. And yes, this is pretty much, it seems like JP management, maybe we're telling them, look, there's a language barrier. It's best if you guys don't join if you don't know Japanese. And of course, the fans decided to go really insane with this whole thing. It says, this anonymous poster is saying, it's hilarious that people are directing hate at management and JP as a result of trampling on JP's goodwill. I don't think it was a trampling of it, honestly. And doing whatever they wanted, the management has had to make the rules clear to limit the number of participants. So management did tell them to not go in. They're already very busy, but now they're the ones who are the victims, having to deal with extra work. That's assuming too much. If you're going to direct hate, do it at the EN Livers who did whatever they wanted, including Meliko. I really don't want them to come into any future box events. They're going to act like the customers, like, you know, regular people, and get mad. In the first place, EN is only allowed to participate in JP's project because JP's kindness. This is again another needy defender. So why do you think it's natural that you can participate in EN? I'm sorry to the other people, but I think it's fine to ban this person and others from EN because it's JP project. There's widespread dissatisfaction from Japanese people about EN from overseas, about the management. What is this guy doing when we already reached the halfway point of Niji GTA? He hasn't apologized, but he's realized he's caused trouble for the management. I'll refrain from participating in the future. Just when EN was starting to take off, it's so annoying that it's being completely crushed by a Japanese person who's only affiliated with EN and pretends to be JP. They're talking about Meliko right there. Even Meliko's getting hate, it seems like, because Meliko could speak Japanese, so it wouldn't really be anything negative for her to be in a Japanese server. What the heck did they do in GTA to piss off the Japanese fans so much? It's a roleplay server. When I checked Rosemi's stream, they were being goofy as usual instead. Of course, I can be completely wrong because I remember Rosemi's stream said RP GTA, but I'm not sure if the RP stands for roleplay. RP is roleplay. It's a big thing in GTA Online right now. Nijisanji GTA is an occupation roleplay required server. RP occupation or roleplay is mandatory. To put it from EN's point of view, it's like someone who only speaks Japanese joining an English RP server. There's no RP there anymore because no one can understand you. Communication is not possible in the first place. There's nothing strange about someone not thinking well of a tourist with an interpreter. Over 90% of the audience is there to watch you communicate in Japanese. Exactly. I mean, I can understand that point, but it's still kind of, they could have done it better. They could have tried to figure out some other way of doing it, you know? Gonna be a common occurrence moving forward where EN gets told to sit on it whenever something for them clashes or inconveniences JP. Again, Nijisanji pushes consequences of its management and idiocy onto the people they're supposed to support and help grow. They should have managed this better. They should have communicated it way better to the EN side. You know, let them know it's an occupational required roleplay thing. You have to know Japanese to be in there. They should have said it. The fact that they got in means that there was no communication. There was no restrictions. That is the problem. We have Vasalius Bandage of Krisis doing their super duper, covered by Krisis this time. Took them a freaking year to be able to sing their own song. I don't know why that happens. I don't know why Nijisanji is that bad. It's like any other projects, they likely had to manage a product or part of it all on their own. That's probably why it ended up happening this way. While also dealing with Nijisanji's incompetent and lazy management, slowing them down every way. Yeah, they probably had a lot of hoops to jump through. I'm impressed they managed to make the song knowing they had to pay it all for themselves, together with vocal lessons. Almost all small VTubers companies in the country, talents that are about to debut, have their own song before debut. NijiEN, a low standard. Yeah, it's a low standard because they freaking don't have their own songs sung by them a lot of times. If only the sisters knew. Exactly. That's the thing. If only sisters knew. The song has been out for months. What do you mean? The song itself represents the whole of the heroes. A small indie group. Come on. They had to save up their own money to make it. That's what it seems like. Wait for perms of the song. You know, they had to do all that kind of stuff. Desperate because Gura just released Shark City and Same God Requiem for Shark Day, aka Gura's birthday stream. Yeah, she released a lot of covers. It's we're gonna listen to them later on, but yeah, she released a lot of covers, and you know, it's always good to take a listen to those. And of course, you know, I'm still happy that they did their own cover thing, but it does suck that it took them that long. Here we go with somebody that can't even make a proper birthday post. It's the interns. It's the interns. Look at this. The image is deleted. What the heck? They did the birthday post, but they can't even do it properly. Had one job and second I did it properly. Shake my head. Intern Kun was busy. Exactly. It's most like an intern who did it. How did it even happen? Incompetence. Automated post with an old link to free image host, probably. And it expired. Someone had deleted Finana from existence. She graduated to deserve this. It's so incompetent. It's just showing incompetence, really, to be honest with you. Happy birthday to the Fish. Hope she has a great day, because birthdays are still only once a year thing. Of course, happy birthday to each and every one of them when they have their birthdays. I do not ever go against the actual human being. If they make mistakes, I criticize them for it. Criticize the company more than anything. Happy birthday to them. You know, it's another year that they survived. It's another year that they're doing happy things. It's another year that they're moving forward. It's something that should always be celebrated. Kotoka Torahime is back, kind of. She says, hi everyone, it's been a while. I'll be participating in Hyperjapan event. The one that is in, I believe, in London, I believe? It's in England, I believe. Pre-recorded panel, Lyra and Vox. For more info, check out their website, hyperjapan/festival.co.uk. It's in England. So it looks like it's pre-recorded. Coming back from a hiatus being partnered with two talents currently facing decline seems like bad luck. I'm sure they're just test running a few things they're going to pull into main branch before dumping the rest. Can't help but feel it's Alt's Skinwalk tweet be forced to collab because, you know, they want to make money. Someone named Anna, you know, or Millie collabs with those two at the same time. Also, while she's alive, that's good. I mean, it's always good to know that she's doing well enough to actually do stuff like this. Hopefully, you know, she continues doing well. Hopefully, she continues having her positivity. I love seeing the positivity that happens with Kotoka, because I've been in the position that she's in with, you know, mental health. And that's never good. Like I say, I always go against the corporation, not the livers. Livers make mistakes. They're human beings. As long as they correct them, then I will be on their side. Pre-recorded panel, yes, Skinwalker tweet, pre-recorded, everything being pre-recorded. Gar is attending the two volunteers who slandered the Selen 15-minute black stream. Of course, they're doing that, but that's the way Nijisanji is. They're probably being forced to do that. Hololive CEO, Tanigo, Yagoo as everyone calls him, Motoaki Tanigo, does another win for everybody, and for Hololive in general. This is something that, of course, the CEO of Nijisanji could learn from, and it is crazy how they don't learn from this. Here we go. We have this. It says unpaid self-promotion, as they always have to mark that as unpaid self-promotion. Here we go.
Hello, Hololive fans of the world. This is Motoaki Tanigo, CEO of Kaba Corporation.
The music even.
Since we founded Hololive Indonesia and Hololive English back in 2020, we've seen debuts for 6 different units. Hololive Indonesia first, second, and third generation.
They've done really well with that.
Hololive English Miss, Promise, and Advent. I want to thank all of you for supporting our members up until now, even in times like the COVID-19.
And here you see at the very bottom left, they added Sana, a graduated Hololive EN talent. She's graduated, she left because of health issues. But even then, they still respect her enough to show a graduated talent because they left on good terms. So here we are. This is what it should happen.
I've got some big news to share. As announced recently, a new unit, Hololive English Justice, will be joining us soon. Elizabeth, Gigi, Cecilia, and Laura, I look forward to seeing each of these upcoming firecrackers in their journey of bringing justice to the world.
That's perfect, man.
In addition, we are proud to make vtuber history together with you all in our very first Hololive Night event, at the Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Another announcement I'm proud to make is that 15 Hololive English members, with the addition of Advent, will perform on the King's Theatre New York stage.
That's going to be amazing too.
That's right. They will be present for the long-awaited EN second live concert. We want you to know that our goal of spreading our passion aims beyond and without limit to just the United States. Hololive will have its first world tour starting from August 23rd.
Dang.
In Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, as well as the United States. We are pioneering new ways in the VTuber industry to create a culture that can be loved all around the world. This year, I expect there will be even more opportunities for fans from all over to enjoy and spend time with their favorite Hololive members.
That is really
There's
good,
still
yeah.
more to come, and I can't wait to share with soon. But just for now, I hope that you all enjoy the Hololive English Justice first ever stream going live tomorrow. I'll see you there.
See, that's the way things should go. That's the way things should be made. And here we have people reacting. It says not just that, but the CEO actually celebrates the success of their current company and hypes everyone up for future events. That's the way it should go. And it says, Riku, how you beat Yagoo? Yagoo, you can't. I am alive. I am live as walking meme. I am living as a walking meme. Any color to focus on JP, cover, world domination. Yeah, pretty clear now where the priorities are, I guess. Yeah, they're having good priorities. Good stuff here. We're going to take a look at a little bit of the stuff here. Is English, I can listen to him all day. Shiari Novelite, a supporter of the channel. To be honest, English isn't the best, but what's important is that he's trying his truly best to do everything. You know, they're having more replies. Deanna Productions is Prodamore is also another subscriber to the channel that I recognize. Little boss music playing, was expecting more. Basically, you know, Shiari Novelite is in a lot of these things here. Checking out a lot of these replies here. Just a lot of good replies. Looks like Achan isn't the only one who's been practicing their English. Of course, Narissa Ravencroft Jailbird is another one who pops in the channel on occasion. Says, yes, Cover Yagoo himself knows not to let his position as CEO get to his head, actually learn things from his own workers and fans. That's how the CEO should act. Absolutely. That's the way the CEO should act when it comes to all these things. And of course, people are continuing doing more. Niji could never do something like this. They wouldn't. They absolutely wouldn't. World domination, look at the production. Imagine the budget that they went through for all of this. A huge budget. Last time we heard the CEO speak in English was, yeah, let's not talk about that. That was the first time I ever heard the man talk as well. Never knew he started until that very day. Yeah, basically EN is dead in the water for Nijisanji, but for Hololive, they want to show that they're growing and that they're going to continue to grow, which is amazing on that end. Right here, we have Riku, what do you mean? Global expansion. Cover's new note, second Cover Corporation Employee General Meeting was held, expanding globally with our corporate values. So as we know, they're doing a lot of increases in their spending out towards the world, towards the outside world. Yagoo is saying that they're going to continue to expand globally, not just in the US, not just in Indonesia. They're probably going to put it in various different places, which is good for them, good for the livers, good for the fans. It's just good overall. It works for everybody. We have this over here, of course, Kobo Kanaru, also showing up in a specific wholesome moment in the staff and talent. Kobo and Fumoko played bingo together. This is the staff and Kobo playing bingo together. This is very nice. That's actually very wholesome. It's very precious to see that. That is a good company. When their staff, all of them, combine together and do moments like that, that kind of makes you think, holy crap, they're amazing, you know? I, for one, kneel before my waifu overlords. That would require them time and effort and money. More importantly, Riku doesn't want to spend money. I hope Hollow Justice get a big success. Down here, we have, of course, the Kobo thing and more here. It's employee meeting, not EGM. Didn't realize there was a different meaning to EGM. Shortened it to general meeting. Oh, EGM is a general meeting. I should go back in time, learn Japanese fluently as well as tech skills, and learn stake everything to go to Japan and work for Cover Corp. That would be interesting. It'd be interesting to actually do that. But anyways, the highlights of the meeting and their staff increased from 500 to 600, and they do impressive prizes for their employees. Nice to know staff are treated well. Also, this person's curious. Do you know if Nijisanji does something similar? As far as I know, Nijisanji does not do anything similar to this. So it is basically because, you know, Riku doesn't want to spend money to even do these types of things. A small positive note that I wanted to mention that makes a difference between Nijisanji and Hololive. Nijisanji wouldn't do this. It doesn't seem like they ever would. This is Tsukumo-sana, who was part of Hollow Council before it became Hollow Promise. She left because there were health issues. She had a big back problem. She hurt her back, I believe. She had a big back problem. It was very hard for her to stream. She always felt bad that she wasn't able to stream for her fans. She decided that it was best for her to graduate and be able to, you know, take time to rest and take time to be able to recover from everything that she was feeling, everything that was happening with her. So Hololive does not feel the need to erase their past. They're right here. This was a snippet from a video that Hololive recently put out, which is this one over here, a big announcement from Motoaki Tanigo. And they had her here as part of Hololive English Promise, like an official member of it, even though she's graduated. That's a big difference compared to Nijisanji, who never shows any of their talents. It says, and Hololive aren't different in how they handle it. Those who were terminated, like Selen, Rushia, get their archives erased. Though admittedly, you know, Nijisanji goes worse. Holomems were allowed to continue talking about Rushia. Topic of Selen is completely forbidden. So that's the difference. They're allowing, you know, people to talk about old, even terminated talents. Mel, others, you know. Those who graduated on amicable terms, like Pomo, Mista, Nina, Coco, Sana, have option of leaving their archives up and can be discussed without consequences. And yes, Nijisanji does let that happen. Okay. And the rest of Etheria still talks about Nina all the time. They're not allowed to acknowledge that she's reincarnated, of course. No one does, but they're still allowed to talk. Okay, so I stand corrected on some things. That's why I always like to read the comments. They can correct me on a lot of things. But yeah, Sana is allowed to still be a part of this thing, and I appreciate that. So we have Sayu and Sheena, the crab, going and having some fun, as we have had here.
Okay,
let's take a look.
Really? Bloody finger?
Yeah, bloody finger.
I run away, and you do. Oh, you're a poison build. Annoying. Oh, they threw something at you. How cool.
She's like, how cool. My wife is fighting.
Go, go. That should have hit. Understandable, understandable. What?
Oh, whoa. She got penetrated.
She stuck you with the pointy ends. Oh my god. She got penetrated. Goodbye.
Okay, Sayu noises.
There, huh? Go back to Brazil. Back to Brazil. You go.
That's the only action she's gonna get.
Don't bother me or my wife ever again.
Don't bother the wife.
Action from me. What are you guys talking about? I'll penetrate her anytime. No. Yeah. Oh my god. But she doesn't want penetration. I have cookies for you, by the way. Yeah, I have to give you
Cyber
cookies.
Donkey has cookies.
Surely, yes.
I
Surely, I
need
have
that.
lots of things for her.
I need
We have better things than penetrating.
Yes, they have better things than penetrating, of course. Of course they have better things than penetrating. It is all fun and games. This is a bit of a meme, but it's directly with Sayu. That's why I wanted to show you guys. And of course, there is the thing where Sheena said that all oils are bad for you and butter is better. It works better on toast and, you know, breads and stuff like that. But, you know, overall, like for pastas, you don't use butter. But she works in Brazil. So that's one thing that's going to happen, of course. By now, you all know of Made Mint. You all know Mint Phantom. It is the person who was Pomu. Now they're Made Mint, of course. Always recognize them as Made Mint, especially when you're trying to interact with them. Make sure it's always Made Mint. I'm following them. I follow Gamer Subs and everything like that. Officially a partner with Gamer Subs. Use the code BOOMER to save 10% off your orders. I've been drinking so much of the anime girl thighs. Hee hee hee. Basically, rumors says drinking Gamer Subs increases Zoomer points, though. The Boomer code cancels it out. Hell yeah, brother. And then you have this guy, hell yeah. Yeah! Everyone's going insane. Congratulations, congrats, Mint. It's always great when they get, you know, some sponsorships here and there. Always a good thing, always wonderful. Twitch, as we know, is not open to criticism. Well, it doesn't feel like it's open to criticism. They don't take criticism very well. I don't know. But their new person does take criticism a little bit better than others. But here's the issue that I'm seeing here. Leah Kitties is showing, she says she got told to blank herself on stream today, and Twitch did nothing about it. Actively telling my mod they broke no rules. For those who wanted proof, I'm getting blank threats and threatening messages. Here's one small instance of what I have to deal with recently. So here is their take. When I get an email from Twitch support telling me that the guy who wrote KYS in chat didn't break any rules, I'd rather get no email. Right here. You have submitted a safety report that is covered under Digital Services Act of the EU. We have reviewed the content against our terms of service and our local law and determined that no violation occurred. VitalQ_ said in public-private chat messages, content related to violation may be removed. They said KYS please. It's deleted by them, and they got banned because that is just not right. Says how the F is Twitch banning people for that word and the incel word, but not KYS. Twitch support, what the heck? Hugs you tight, lots of head pats, of course. Telling you to KYS, please, is not a death threat. Come on now, it's gross, but it's not a death threat, I guess, is what they wanted. It's not a threat to that kind of stuff, but still, it should break safety guidelines. It should at least break safety guidelines, you know? And that's what annoys me. Yeah, online site-wide admins are like that, sadly. Been permabanned from a site just for talking about a previous what I felt unfair ban, and yet when I came across someone posting literal pictures of an actual toddler, oh god, reported it, somehow no rules are broken. I've termed it TOS abuse. If the admins don't like you for whatever reasons, they'll ban you under the vaguest part of TOS. I've had that happen to me on Reddit, and I've had that happen to me on other places. But they like you. It doesn't matter how flagrantly you break TOS, you'll never be banned. It's horse S. It really is. It really is messed up. And I won't be the type of person to stay quiet about this. It's just not right. It's not right that someone gets this type of threats daily, these type of words daily, and still nothing happens to the people who do it. They just get banned, of course, from the chat, but they can just come with another alt, any alts that they have. If they have different numbers, or if they end up deleting one thing and then making another one, they can do that, and then they'll be fine. And it's just not right. That is all for right now. Of course, comment, like, and subscribe down below. Thank you for being here. Of course, I love having the conversations with you guys. I love having these things with you guys, and I do appreciate it whenever you guys do comment. Take a look at my description for my socials. There's a Discord, there's Twitter, there's other places that you can check me out, Twitch, etc. And also check on your screen right now, because there might be a video that you might enjoy. Thank you.